mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Is that him? Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Prepare to fire. Begin cover fire.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Panggil ya General ya bakal Ono mambo General Saraka.
That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Mosi, data ya bankaka.
Another group of child
Enemy
soldiers.
presence detected.
No,
The
must be a
map
squad
has
they
been
had out on
updated.
patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
Roger.
Enemy presence. Request the map has
Don't hurt
been
any of
updated.
those kids. Disengage, or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Support helicopter has arrived.
All that's left is to extract the commander. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone.
Exfiltrated
No
hot
sign of the
zone.
enemy.
Mission
Mission complete,
has been
boss.
updated.
Departing.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Select unit. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection? Job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Detonado abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Detonado abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Target is on the move somewhere on the savannah. Problem is, we don't know what route he's taking. It's too big a search area to cover without more information. If you can find that intel file, it could give you a lead on him. That's the Detonado abandoned village. The enemy transmission originated from there. It'd be worth checking out.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Roger that. You made it to the Detonado abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Analysis complete.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, subject is in.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. Find the route. Find the man. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Detonado abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Detonado abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. headed to the Detonado. The coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Shortly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Subject is in.
Outpost captured. Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. Intel
Picked up an
file
intel file.
obtained.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route.
Extraction
I've updated your map.
arrived at
Use the
Mother
target's
Base.
route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the
The
savannah.
map has been updated.
Usadiso. Nisadisa mono.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Subject is in.
Please select supplies requested. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Cease cover fire!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him? That's Gazeba camp. The target's headed there. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Analysis complete.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Boss, the target's getting
presence
away.
detected.
Don't let him make it to that
Map has been
outpost.
updated.
Hurry!
Supply drop complete.
That's the target. Target confirmed
Mission
dead.
info has been
Impressive
updated.
work, boss. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around. Subject on board.
Enemy
Leave
presence
the rest to us.
detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at the mother base.
You gonna extract him?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at the mother base. Exfiltrated
All
hot
right,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
we finally heard from one of our
Mission
missing
list
intel team
updated.
members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base. Heading to Mother Base.
Has
Sign-off
that rat
completed.
finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
Development project has been added. Please select a delivery point.
Boss, welcome home.
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.